name is Eric Voges. I'm one of the founding members of Autochartist. With this short video, I'd like to introduce you to a new type of analysis called key levels, which we're introducing in November 2011. Key levels is nothing more than horizontal support and resistance. These are important price levels where price gets tested time and time again, but it doesn't quite break through these levels. So I'd like to show you how we've incorporated this into our recognition engine and how you can use this as trade opportunities. So I've got my application open here, assuming you're able to log into Autochartist. If you're not, then please let us know. If you're having any trouble, contact us on support@autochartist.com. We'll gladly assist you with that. So there's a third new button called Key Levels. This is quite a short name. We could have just as well called it horizontal support and resistance, but obviously that wouldn't fit into this button. With key levels, we have two types of opportunities. There are breakouts and there are approaches. Breakouts are opportunities where price has broken through an existing or an identified level, so there's an expectation that the price will continue beyond that level with some momentum. And then we've got approaches where the price has touched that level a number of times, it's moved away from the level and is now approaching that level once again. The layout of this type of analysis mimics the layout of chart patterns, in that we have similarly where we have emerging and completed patterns with chart patterns. Here we've got breakouts and approaches with key levels. We couldn't quite call it the completion of a key level, because a level is identified and it's formed. There's nothing else that completes it. But there are these two different types of opportunities that we can discuss around these levels. So let's look at breakouts first. With this particular search on Forex symbols, the latest ones are just listed down here. This particular opportunity was identified at 11 o'clock this morning. Now it's already past 1 in the afternoon, 1:30. And since it is on a 15-minute interval, there's obviously quite a few candles that have completed since then. We can see over here. I'm just going to click on this image to enlarge it. So at this point where this dotted line is formed, this vertical line that shows us when the pattern was identified, and these empty candles show us what happened subsequently. So the price did move very nicely quite a bit into this forecast region. Let's just look at the next one, USD CAD. A nicely formed level, I would say. It looks like quite a significant level of resistance. The price has it's broken through again, but we've had a little bit of a pullback over there. In a situation like this, you may find that you get another touching point or two happening around this level, just confirming the significance of this level, and at a later stage it may very well break out again. Speaking about the significance, if you look at these 5 dots over here, they indicate the significance of the pattern. Now with this particular search, I've filtered out all the key levels that don't have at least 5 or more touching points. So each one of these blue dots represent one touching point. Sometimes there are even more touching points or turning points that come rather close within the range of this level, but we only look at ones that are very specifically forming within a small error margin around that level. Let's look at the next pattern, USD JPY. This is quite interesting. The breakout happened, but then there was a slight retracement, a pullback, and then it continued again and broke through and literally just touched the forecast level and has bounced onto that again. It almost looks like there's a new type of support level forming here. Here again, the opportunity, I would say, has come and gone. It's quite interesting. After the breakout, the price level kind of stayed around this level, around the support area, and almost confirmed it again. Then it broke through and shot straight into that what we previously have had as our forecast region. Okay, so you can go down the list one after the other. This one, obviously the opportunities also come and gone. The price has already reached that level. This one is the same as the previous one, euro ord. We can just see the difference here is this one was found over 67 30-minute candles, and now we've got one almost double 120 15-minute candles. So it's really the same pattern. Okay, so around breakouts, we're looking at a situation where the price has breached our key level and created this expectation that the momentum will take it towards that forecast area. We've run some statistics, and at this point it looks pretty good. We've got more than a 72% hit rate. So in other words, 72% of the time, this is specifically for Forex, 72% of the time, as soon as a pattern is identified, it would actually, the price would continue into that that target area. Right, now let's look at approaches. Approaches are slightly different, and they're more in line with the sort of emerging pattern, emerging chart patterns. In this case, we've identified a key level. The price has tested the key level, it's moved away from the key level, and now it is approaching that level again. In other words, price is moving back into the direction. It's still some distance away from the level, but it's moving in that direction. So it creates an expectation for us that the price will reach that level again and either touch it, confirming the level again, or break through the level and creating an expectation of further move. I'm just going to click through this list again. Looking at the patterns very briefly, we've got two pound Swiss franc signals here confirming each other. They've already, it looks like they've already reached that target level. Euro ord, once again, we've reached that level, and rather than just touching it and confirming it again, we found the price breaking through and creating a breakout signal. So this breakout signal should actually, there we have it. This is the basically the approach that preceded this breakout level over here. So at this point we identified it as a breakout. In most cases you would find that you'd have an approach signal that precedes a breakout signal. Here again we're sort of midway for Euro New Zealand dollar. We've identified the approach over here. We saw that the price was, this level was tested a number of times, then the price moved away from that level, and now it started moving back towards it. So the opportunity is really that the price would go all the way back to that level. In this case, we can see the price did move towards it. It kind of retraced a little bit, but we would still be in the money if we took this trade when it just appeared. So it's still in the process of playing out. US dollar yen, once again, it's reached this level. We actually have an even better success rate with approaching key levels than with the breakouts, in that 78% of the time when we identify an approach, the price actually continues to reach that identified level. In this case, we almost got there. Once again, I want to just stress the fact that all our analysis with Autochartist, we don't promote this as being a trading system, so don't follow these signals blindly. It doesn't mean you're going to make money on them every single time. It's an opportunity generator, so we want to bring you signals that are potential trading opportunities. Use them in conjunction with your other types of analysis, with news, with opinions of your fellow traders, whatever makes you feel comfortable, but don't use these in isolation. In this case, we had our expectation on this price level here, this previously identified key level. It went close to it, but then it turned around and it basically started going all the way back. So remember not to ever trade without stop losses, and never risk more than you can afford to lose, especially with Forex, where things can be so volatile. So I hope this was a useful little informative video for you. If you have any other questions or queries, feel free to contact us. Send us an email on support@autochartist.com, and we'll do our best to get back to you in a short amount of time. Thank you very much.